demonstration on how you can use resistance bands to up-level your yoga practice to help you develop strength and body balance. So I've got 2 resistance bands again, with loops on either side, and I'm going to take one band around the left foot and the left hand, and the other around the right foot and the right hand. And this little sequence is going to work the core. It's just a nice little short sequence. So we're going to come onto the floor and just take a moment to settle your body. Take a moment to check in. Start to watch your breath. Use the breath to move into your body and use your body to start to still the mind and bring you into the present moment. All right, and then from there, we're going to pick up the feet, coming into a dead bug position. Now, as you come up, you should still have a little gap between your lower back and the floor. Not too big, but you don't want to be slamming your back all the way down. And then from there, we're just going to bring the arms up. Shoulder in line with your shoulders, reaching the fingers up towards the ceiling. Now from there, you're just going to do a little toe taps. This is going to be our warm-up. So without moving your pelvis, okay, so your pelvis is nice and still, the back ribs are hugging down to the floor. You're going to toe tap each foot down and up. Now you can link this with your breath. You can either inhale or exhale to tap down, inhale or exhale to tap up, or you can just breathe normally. It's whatever works for you. Alright, so we're going to do one more each side, and then if you're game, we're going to increase. So instead of toe tapping, we're going to stretch one leg out and then bring it back in. And then stretch the other leg out and bring it back in. And again, notice your trunk. You're trying to soften the front ribs into the back. You're gently drawing your navel down, enough to create stability in your abdominals, but not too much that you're squishing your lower back into the mat. Now if you want to try the next variation, which just takes it up a gear a little bit more, we're going to stretch out the arm and the leg and then bring it back. And stretch out and bring it back. So we're lengthening the lever, which means we're adding a little bit more resistance. And of course you can play around with this. You don't have to take the arm all the way back. You can keep the leg lifted a bit more. You know, play around. You don't have to go low. Just go with what feels good. All right, now if you want to take it even further, we're going to press both legs back and both arms back. Now, this takes it up a gear even more. So I quite like to exhale as I'm pressing out, inhale as I'm coming in. And we're going to go again. My belly is really shaking with this one. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Bring it in. And one more. job. And then just hug the knees in, give yourself a little rock. And then come up to all fours. We'll take the bands off as we come up. I just want to give you a little stretch. So it's just a little quick sequence for your tummy area. And come onto your belly and come into Sphinx pose. Soften the shoulders, press down through the toes, roll the tailbone down and just pull back with the elbows. You should feel a really nice stretch at the front of your belly. If you want a little bit more, press down through the fingers, straighten the arms. Oh, really stretch, a deeper stretch if that feels good. And then just lower it down, slide the hands back. Of course, if you want to stay there longer, just simply pause the video. Otherwise, let's take a child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart, and gently let the forehead drop to the floor. Breathe into the back body. Take one more breath. And then gently push yourself up. Well done, guys. So that was just a little demonstration on how your resistance bands can help elevate, work on strengthening your core whilst you're on the mat. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to practicing with you again very soon.